The guys that I would call my guitar heroes are the ones that just came out doing their thing, racing out of the gates a million miles an hour, didn't give a shit what anyone else was doing, didn't care what anyone else thought. They were just so passionate and driven, and whether that be like Yngwie, who, you know, came out at a million miles an hour and he thought that was too slow, so he made sure it was faster next time. Whether that be Ted Nugent, who's just got so much attitude and drive and personality, and he just stood up on top of the mountain and just, you know, took his shirt off, was wearing his loincloth, and that was Ted Nugent. You know, guys that were just doing their thing, and also guys that just were such hard-working musicians like Rory Gallagher, Roy Buchanan, guys that were just doing the circuit. I mean, Rory Gallagher, you see any of his gigs that he did, he was just playing literally like it was the last gig of his life. You know, he couldn't have put in an ounce more effort into what he was doing. So I love those guys. Favorite guitar albums? What a polarizing kind of a question. I'll tell you my favorite kind of shreddy albums that really sent me off down that dark path. Yngwie Malmsteen's Trilogy Suite. That was definitely a turning point for me. That was just such an amazing album. I still love it, still try and learn from it. Another one, similar kind of era, Tony Macalpine, Edge of Insanity. Just a killer album with really, really great songs on it. Billy Sheehan and who's that drummer? Amazing bands. This, you know, the albums back then used to be produced as if they were you know, a #1 charting act, and they had all the best players. So that is a killer album, and the list could go on, but let's just leave it there.